this week with our top 10 teams. Tim, go ahead with your top 10. I had to hear this.
All right. So the last time we did our top 10 rankings was after week 9. And I'm starting 1 through 10. My top three still stays the same from back then. I got the Lions, Chiefs, Bills. Number
Okay.
4, I have the Eagles there.
Okay.
I kind of had them as low as 7 at first, but
Yeah.
after the hot streak that they've had, I had to move them up to 4. 5, I got the Vikings. 6, I have the Packers. 7, Ravens. 8, Steelers. 9, Chargers. 10, Texans.
I don't know how in the world you think the Texans are a top 10 team. They just beat the Jaguars by 3 points. Texans are not at all a top 10 team. Maybe at one point in the season, but definitely not right now.
They're a top 10 team in my eyes. They are.
Maybe if CJ turns it around, I'll give you that. But CJ these last, not at all.
Yeah, he's not playing that well, but they're still a good team regardless.
Now
They're
my
gonna be.
top 10, my number 10, I got the Broncos. I had
Mm-hmm.
them in here even before they played the Browns. And if they would have lost to the Browns, I would have dropped them. But Bo Nix is still great. I know he threw 2 picks, but I mean, they weren't really even fully his fault. I mean, he tested Denzel. That was a problem in the first place. And then the other one got bad in the air was a pick. So yeah, 2 picks, but he won the game at the end of the day. Seemed very composed. That's the first Broncos game I really watched, and Bo Nix is really that guy. Number 9, I have the Ravens. You can't be a 5 loss team and be in the top 5 anymore. I don't care what you say about that. Ravens, really, really. You lose to the Steelers, Browns, and Eagles. I know 2 of those are our top 10 teams, but you can't, if you're supposed to be, this is supposed to be their Super Bowl year. Everyone's saying how Mahomes has fallen off. Um, Diggs leaves Buffalo. This is supposed to be the Ravens year. They add Derrick Henry, and now they have 5 losses. It mm-mm. I can't put them in there.
Okay.
My number 8 team is the Chargers. That defense is elite. Once again, haven't really watched them that much till they played the Browns, and now I've really been watching them after they beat the Bengals as well. And then I think they beat the Chiefs when they play them this Monday. I believe they play,
Mm-hmm.
or Sunday night they play against the Chiefs. Chargers are the real deal as well. I genuinely think that they're a threat in the playoffs. I know it sucks losing J.K. He'll be out for a little while. He might be coming back this week or next week, or is he on IR? But
I'm
I
not
do
sure.
know he's hurt. That's. I think they're the real deal, mainly just because of Justin Herbert and Harbaugh and that defense. Losing Keenan Allen and Mike Williams and Austin Eckler, they lost everybody. This was supposed to be almost a rebuild season for them, but they're really showing everybody wrong, playing everybody tough, and winning a lot of those games. My number 7 team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They were a lot higher. Um, they beat the Bengals, yeah, but at the end of the day, the Bengals are a sub 500 team. They're a good team, but they don't win. So I don't really value that win as much as some people might, but I don't value that win. So they'd really dropped on my list. And a team that rose on my list is the Vikings because I think the
Mhm.
Vikings are back, number
Yes,
6 team
sir.
in the league.
Yes,
And they're very
sir.
interchangeable with my number 5 in the Packers. Packers
Mm-hmm.
are number 5 team in the league. That defense is so elite. If Jordan Love can turn the corner on the turnover part, they will be unstoppable because he's a gunslinger. He'll throw the ball wherever he wants. Don't care if he turns it over. And then the next play he'll throw a touchdown. So almost a
Like
Jameis
Jameis Winston.
experience.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. But I
It's a
think the
good
Packers
division of
defense
football.
is still elite, especially Josh Jacobs. He's amazing on the offensive end.
That was a good
Jaden Reed,
pickup. Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
My number 4 team, they're still playing okay, but they're not better than the top 3. I got the Chiefs. Mainly because
Ah.
the Eagles are these last couple weeks they've been the best team in the league. These last couple weeks, as far as
Right.
just because they're hot though. That's because they're hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 2, I have the Bills. Number 1, I still have the Lions.
Okay.
I